guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be explaining all that was added into the More Ores Ruby and Sapphire mod by Wonder. I know I've already made a video about this mod, but in that last video, it just kept on freezing and just felt like I was cutting random parts out. I was not, trust me. So hopefully it doesn't freeze out as much in this version. And yeah, enough of yapping and enough of me yapping, and now let's get on to the video. So the first ore we'll be taking a look at is Ruby. Once you mine Ruby, you get raw Ruby, and also this mining animation looks pretty cool. Well, actually, fortune free trip, and then yeah. And then once you mine another variant, you get the ruby shard. And then you can put the raw ruby variant, and then you can put the raw variant into the furnace to then get the ruby, and which looks pretty cool. Or it should be called ruby gemstone, but yeah, and then yeah, you can of course just and then with Ruby, you can then, with the raw Ruby variant, you can craft the raw Ruby block, and then with regular Ruby, you can then craft the Ruby block. But I do not like how this looks. It looks really ugly. It just looks like a candy cane block. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of it or anything, but just not my favorite. So yeah. Anyways, put that back, and I'll put this back. And now, next up is Sapphire. So once you mine Sapphire, you get raw Sapphire, of course. And then you can put your raw Sapphire in the furnace. And then you can get the Sapphire gem, which looks pretty cool. Not my favorite though, I prefer the ruby. And then with it you can craft, and then with raw Sapphire you can craft the raw Sapphire block, and then with the Sapphire gem you can then craft the block, which looks, I mean, it looks somewhat better, but yeah. And I know I haven't gone to tools or armor, but I'll just do it in separate places, so yeah. Anyways, that was all of it for the ores and their blocks. Now on for the tools. So the first set of tools showcasing are the ruby tools. Also ruby replaces gold, so don't expect it to be really good. And sapphire replaces iron, so expect it to be decent. They didn't actually add ores. It's more like they replaced ores. And then also you can see their new cobblestone texture. Looks a lot like tiles. I mean, it looks pretty cool. And yeah, they replaced gold, so I mean, they won't be good. And now the sword. 56, like, and I know it's burning, but yeah, it does 5 attack damage, which is pretty good. But I mean, that's probably like what a regular gold sword does. So yeah, as you can see, it does 4 or 5 attack damage, which is pretty good. And now for the axe, I'm glad I have trees near me, and this is what it does. It's normal. You shouldn't expect it to be anything weird. And then this is the hoe. Really good at mining leaves too. But I wasted all. I can't show you like what it looks like to like turn this into farmland. But whatever. You don't really care, and I don't really care. And now the armor looks like this. pretty cool. And then this is Sapphire armor, just wearing out because I wanted to. I mean, I found myself. I joined my when I went into this world. I was wearing it, so I mean, yeah. Anyways, next step are the Sapphire armor and tools. So this is the Sapphire pickaxe. It's still pretty good. Oh, yeah. And then the Sapphire sword. Oh, I can't see their health, the health bar. Gonna have to fix that. And then, and while I'm fixing it, this is the shovel. So as you can see, it does 5 attack damage. Oh no, I almost got thrown off. I almost got thrown into the cave. But yeah, and let me just do time set night. Sunset, is that good? Nope, he's still burning. I'll do time set night, so that way he won't burn. And then this is a sword. It does 6 attack damage. 6 to 7, and I just noticed he was holding a sword, so yeah. The hoe, laying farmland. I'll just take my sapphire gems back. And then the leaves. And now for the axe, which does this. And those were all the tools. And then this is what the armor looks like on your player. And now I'm just gonna do the ruby armor on player since it's just now I decided I want to. My inventory is gonna be clogged by the end of this. Yeah, and now this is ruby armor on your player. Looks pretty nice, and I know that my skin is Steve. It's just this happens sometimes. And now time for the. Well, it froze again. Oh god, that is super annoying. I hate it when it does that. Actually, I should go in the creative mode so I don't get thrown into the cave by a phantom. And now, yeah, this is what you can see. We found some sapphire, and yeah, since sapphire replaces iron, it's really common. Like, it's just common as coal. So yeah, and also, you will also find sapphire ore veins. I just realized that. And then now we found some deep slate ruby. 2 vein. And now more sapphire along with some deep slate point dripstone technically, but deep slate sapphire. And then down here, where you can more likely to find sapphire ore veins, but I'm not finding any. Okay, well now we found some deep slate sapphire. I mean, it's pretty cool. And now I just found some more deep slate ruby, which looks, yeah, I mean, and then more deep slate ruby, or, I mean, I can say deep slate ruby or deep slate sapphire, but I mean, yeah. And then up here we have some regular sapphire ore. And also more regular sapphire. And then here we have Enderman. I mean, that's not a custom ore, but yeah. And also, don't get your hopes up. There's no custom apples. Custom apples? It froze again! Oh my goodness, it's gonna froze like 1,000 times. But yeah, I hate it when that happens. But don't get your hopes up. There are no custom apples. Look at this, none. And yeah. Now if I go to spectator mode. This is what I can find. A ton of caves. But unfortunately I can't really find any. Oh, cool, a geode, but yeah. Redstone. But I really want to find a sapphire ore vein. That looks so cool. And also we found a dungeon with the new cobble texture, but no new cobblestone texture, which looks pretty weird when it's side by side. And then this is some sapphire with deep slate sapphire ore, and then I really want to find the sapphire ore veins though. I mean, this is like a 1.18 or 1.19 mod, so I should find it. And yes, I did. I started playing Minecraft in 1.18, not 1.20. And then this is some deep slate ruby, diamonds, yay! And didn't I see some sapphire? Yeah, over right there. I wonder if I can still even find that sapphire ore vein. Although sapphire does not go well with tough anymore. But yeah. Oh, and then we also have to go to the I forgot we have to go to the nether. Yeah, since there's nether ruby ore as well. I'll go obsidian, flint and steel, building the portal a bit too wide, and now here we go. Sorry if it freezes once more, because it just keeps on freezing. I do not know why. I had to repeat that because I think it. Why am I walking on nothing? Well, I'm certainly glad I am recording. That is a miracle. But now I'm gonna stop since yep, we just found our first nether ruby deposit or deposit, however you pronounce that word. More nether ruby. Even more nether ruby ore. More, yeah, it just keeps on going. I thought that was quartz for a second, and it does have a little bit of a whitish tint to it if you look closely. So it's pretty easy to confuse it with quartz when you're not looking directly at it, or when you're looking at it directly at it far away. Or if you don't understand colors, I mean, that works too. And, you can also go into a cave right here. Probably won't find anything, but, yeah. Should have given myself fire resistance so I don't have that fire issue. Yeah, that was this mod, and hopefully I don't have to make a third version. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave this world entirely. Oh, what happened to my armor? Oh yeah, I cleared my inventory, but yeah, I'll just put some on because I want to. Actually, I'll do. Why would I think I would put on nether ruby ore on my head? What on earth? Anyways, yeah, that was it for this video. I'll just end it with me going to the nether. I mean, there's also some new textures that they add in. For example, this brickish texture for dark prismarine. That is not dark prismarine. 1.19 mod. Wow. And then what they did to prismarine bricks. I'm not surprised it's not cobbled deep slate. And then the brick block just looks like a better cobblestone or stone bricks. And alright, hello guys, welcome to the extras. I got to finish it, and I got to finish the other video in time, thankfully. So yeah. Anyways, there's just gonna clear my inventory. And now, first is marble. So, oh, I didn't get chisel marble. So, yeah, this is marble, and yeah. So, I'm not sure where you can find a marble, but honestly, marble is still pretty cool. And chisel marble, and then the marble bricks, which looks pretty cool. You can use them for decoration. Next up are the conveyor belts. So, these are all of them. And then yeah, so the fourth one is pretty cursed. I mean, who would want to send your objects flying upwards or sideways? And yeah, and then the rest of these conveyor belts are just normal, I guess. So we don't really need to, hold on, let me do something real quick. This will be really, oh no, hold on, this, not this. Ah, why do I keep on messing it up? Is it conveyor belt 0? Yo, that is really cool. Anyways, yeah, that's the conveyor belt, and yeah. Next up are the crystals. These crystals do naturally generate, and you will find them in the caves that you will see in the intro once you try to start. Yeah, then you can get, and then yeah, they can also spawn in ore deposits, which I'll show you in the exploration section of this video, or maybe exploration. A whole video will be dedicated to the exploration, but yeah. This is the crystal red, crystal yellow, crystal iridescent, and crystal blue, or what I would call them, blue crystal, iridescent crystal, blue crystal block, iridescent crystal block, yellow crystal block, and the red crystal block. So yeah. Anyways, let me get these back. And then yeah, I'll just put them back in here. And then next up is bronze and brass. So I forgot how to craft. I don't know how to craft brass, but I know you got to craft bronze.